In this session, we cover waterfall charts. To begin the demonstration, we're going to use a basic data set made up of items with an opening and closing value and absolute data values represented here as movements between the items. The waterfall chart automatically understands to show the differential movement between the different items, and using the color picker, I can choose how to color the starting bar of the waterfall. Using a context calculation showing the difference between item on item, I can use the movements to color the bars with positive and negative movements so that up is green and down is red. This is a traditional way of looking at a waterfall chart. I can further enhance my waterfall chart by showing the data labels. And if you looked at the underlying data, you can see the absolute values coming in from the query. The calculated value showed here is the differential. Another way of looking at a waterfall chart is to add the ending value. For that, we go up to the settings and choose Generate Last Value. This will generate the last bar in the waterfall chart to show the classic visualization of a waterfall, where the last value is not coming from a query, but is instead invented as part of the visualization. And you can see 450 represents the last item in the dataset. In the next demonstration, the last value is going to be included in the dataset itself. Here, by using the closing value, you can see that I've got an item H and a closing balance with the same outcome. The closing value therefore represents the very last outcome in the set. Changing it now to show the last item value, the waterfall chart will create the last bar. Using the differential calculation again, I can show the different colors, positive and negative. And with a variety of other settings and options inside Pyramid, I can fully customize the way this chart is going to be presented. In the last demonstration, we're going to work with a dataset where the information provided is based on the differential. That means the absolute values are not presented, but rather the movements between the items are presented. In this scenario, the traditional waterfall chart design in Pyramid doesn't work. So we simply need to change the engine to use differential data rather than absolute data, and our waterfall chart will resolve itself correctly. Interestingly enough, the incremental data can be used directly to color the chart since it represents the positive and negative movements.